Today I'll be showing you a tutorial on how to catch a horse, saddle and unsaddle, and also how to ride. The first thing you need to do to start off is catch your horse. If you're having trouble catching your horse, it always helps to have a little bucket with some feed in it and they should walk right up. So the first thing you need to do is walk up to your horse and try to catch him. What I do is I take my lead rope and halter and I put it behind my back just so the horse thinks I'm coming up to pet it and not try to catch it if they don't like to be caught. So the next thing you need to do is take your halter and slide it over their head, just like that, and then tie it off. Some halters you tie off, and then some halters also have a buckle that you can do. So all you need to do is secure the halter and then walk them to wherever you need to go to saddle them up. So first thing you need to do when you tie them off is make sure you tie a knot where it's easy to undo. That case, if the horse starts freaking out, you can quickly go over to it and pull down on your lead rope and the knot should come right off with no problem. So after you tie them off, the next thing you do is brush your horse. And the reason for brushing your horse is making sure there's no debris that is on the horse, that when you put a saddle pad on it and you start riding them, nothing will start irritating them and cause any sores. So you need a brush all around the horse and underneath it where the girth strap goes, so there will be no sores after you get done riding them. And you need to do this to both sides of the animal. Next thing you need to do is take your saddle blankets, throw them on top of your horse, and make sure they're nice and even, starting from going up the front shoulder of the horse. That's about where your saddle blanket needs to be. And then make sure it's nice and even on both sides. One side is not hanging too far on the edge, like you can see in this view from the back. Next thing you need to do is get your saddle and throw it on top of the horse onto the saddle blanket, and make sure it's nice and even on the saddle blanket, where the saddle needs to be about 2 inches or 2 or 3 fingers away from the beginning of the saddle blanket and right in the nice even part of its back, like you can see in the back view of the horse, so it's not leaning one way or the other. Next thing you need to do is check your girth strap and make sure it's even, and that way the saddle can fit properly. So all you need to do is make sure the middle of the girth strap is in line with the middle of the horse, and then go around to the left side of the horse, grab your girth strap and feed your strap through, and then feed your strap through your D-rings again where it's connected onto the saddle, just like the pictures, and then back through your girth strap, and then you can pull and tighten it, and then clasp it down through the holes, just like that. And you can take your strap and then you can feed it through the little leather part on your saddle so it won't go anywhere when you're riding and it won't be in the way. Next thing you need to do is take your halter and bridle, or not your halter and bridle, your bridle and reins, and slide your reins over the head of the horse, and take your bridle and slide that over your horse's head, and then feed the bit through the horse's mouth. And if the horse doesn't want to take the bit, then you can run your thumb through in the horse's mouth behind its teeth and start prying open the horse's mouth. It won't hurt or anything, but that will get their mouth open. You can put the bit in. So this is what your horse looks like when it's all saddled up and ready to go. And so the next thing you need to do, and what we do at the state park when we're about to go ride, is we take our lead rope, we put it on our saddle horn, just like this, and then we adjust the stirrups to whoever's going to be riding, which is real simple to do, as you can see in the pictures. And so the first thing you need to do is grab your reins in one hand, and then also grab your saddle horn, and then get ready to give you pick your left foot up and put it into the stirrup just like this. Give yourself a bounce and stand up, and then after you stand up, then you can swing your leg over just like that. Okay, and when we're ready to ride, we want one hand on your saddle horn and one hand on your lead rope, or your reins, just like this. And then to get your horse's attention and to get them to go, all you need to do is point your toes out and your heels in towards the animal, give a little kick and a kiss, and your horse should start walking. Okay, and to get your horse to go right, all you need to do is take your right hand, slide it down the reins, and pull their head to the right, and they'll go right. And if you want to go left, same thing. All you need to do is take your left hand, slide the reins down the left, and pull your horse's head out to the left. If you want to get your horse to stop, just take your reins, pull to your belly button, and then relax, and your horse will stop. Okay, and to get off the animal, all you need to do is kick your right foot out of your stirrup, hold onto your saddle horn and reins, and stand up, swing your right leg over, and then step on down. And then that's how you get off your horse. Real easy, just like getting off a bicycle. So the next thing you need to do to unsaddle your horse is take your reins, slide it over the horse's head, and you can drop them, and then take your bridle and then slide it over the horse's ears, and just let it hang there for the horse to drop the bit out of its mouth. After it drops the bit off, then you can take everything off, just like that. So next thing you need to do is go back to your saddle, throw your left stirrup over the saddle, and next thing we're going to do is take our girth strap off. So we want to get our strap, we want to pull it so it unhooks it from the girth strap, and then just simply undo it, and then feed your strap through your D-ring again. That way it's not hanging there or getting in the way when you're taking off your saddle, just like the picture. So you want to go to the right side of the horse, take your girth strap, and then you can either throw it across your saddle or you can clamp it onto a little leather part with a hole in it, and it will just hang there. So it won't get any in the way when you're taking off the saddle or moving saddles or all that. So the next thing you do is go around to the left side of the horse and grab your saddle blanket with the saddle still on it, and you want to slide all of it off, just like this. And that's how you unsaddle your horse. And then you can walk your horse back to wherever it needs to go, and then let him out.